Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. Chandler, you've had a journey, you've had a road of going to a lot of different places and trying to find that right fit. Why is Virginia the place for you to have this portion, this chapter of your career? What do you see in this program and moving it forward?
Yeah, I mean, going back to my relationship with Coach Elliott, I mean, I've known him since I was about 11, 12 years old through my dad. I remember being out there at practices with my dads and just enjoying being around Coach Elliott and just the respect my family has for him and me as well for him. And that was a big factor into it. And it's my last season. I've been through a roller coaster of a career. And my main thing, I wrote down pros and cons and what do I truly want at the end of the day. What does Chandler Morris want? And it was to be around good people. And that was something very important to me. I know Coach Elliott's a great person. I know he's going to have great people on his staff. I wasn't too familiar with many people on his staff. I got to come up on a visit, and it was phenomenal. And then also too, I mean, the community and kind of the fan base of Virginia. I mean, they're hungry, and I knew that the whole program is poured into this program and want to get it right. And coaches have done a great job going out and getting the pieces that we need. And at the end of the day, it's going to come down to us and go out and execute.
Chandler left side still, third row, almost to the wall.
Katrina Sackins, Sports and Culture Media. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. A great season at North Texas last season. You're now onto your fourth school into your career. What's been the key to adapting to so many different environments while also staying at the highest level that you are at?
That's a good question. I think being at different stops and being around many different teammates has really helped me. And I think my experience, not just the success, but also the adversity that I've faced, I've been able to really connect more with my teammates. Because I mean, it's football. It can be ugly at times, and the game won't love you back at times. And I've learned that the hard way. And just being able to connect with my teammates that way, and really building relationships with everyone, but also too, I mean, and I give so much credit to my teammates. I came in, I mean, I'm just a Texas boy. I've been around home for a while, come up to Virginia. I'm not sure if I've ever been in the state of Virginia before I'd gotten to on a visit at UVA, but teammates, I mean, I came in January, and I mean, they welcomed me with open arms, and that's Jaw and Josie, and just to name a few on our team that have been here for a while. And I mean, that speaks volume, and I'm very appreciative of them, and that's really helped with my transition and being able to kind of take that next step as a leader and fill that role and what the team needs.
Swing to your right, Chandler, third row, second person in.
Hey, Chandler, my name is Michael from plantthespear.com. Thanks for taking my question. You come into Virginia after, being at North Texas, but also, Oklahoma and TCU. You come into a program that has struggled to kind of find its footing over the last several years. What do you think you bring to the table that's going to allow Virginia to take that next step and have a winning season and to move forward?
Yeah, I think I think it's my experience. I think I've played a lot of snaps in college. I've got a good grasp of it, and I've always said, I mean, you can't coach experience. I really believe that, and as a young player, I actually got to sit behind Max Duggan for a little bit, and then kind of learning from him. I mean, he played a lot of snaps. I won the job. I get hurt first game. It wasn't meant to be, and then Max steps in, and he goes and he finishes second in the Heisman. No one would ever have guessed that. We go to the national championship. So it was something to be said about playing snaps. And I'd sit down with Max, and he would just say, man, like, you can't, it's all about the experience. I mean, you're going to get there at some point and have all these snaps under your belt. And then at that point, the game slows down for you. And I think that's where I'm going to be able to help us out is coming in. And I think my game is exciting. I think I can take a bad play and turn it into positive yards. I think I can use my feet and escape pressure and everything like that. And I know I've got a great squad around me. I've got great pieces around me that the coaches have brought in, and we're all meshing it together. And I just think it's going to be a lot of fun for us as a unit on the offense, and then us as a team with all the pieces that we brought in.
Chandler, your last question, right up the aisle to the left, third row.
Frank Maloney, Who's Talking 910 The Fan. Excuse me. Chandler, I'm curious, what type of leadership style do you think you command both in the locker room and on the sideline and in the huddle?
Yeah, I think I do a little bit of both. I think vocal and then also too leading by example. I mean, I'm not the one who's always going to step up and say something. I think I'm going to get out there and sweat with my guys and show that I'm there by their side through it all. And so I think, but also too in the huddle, I mean, that's when I'm going to step up and I'm going to really say something and really break it down and command the best out of my guys around me. And they do a great job of that out of me too, to me too, is we've got older guys that, I mean, we don't just have or four guys that are true leaders. I mean, we've got a group of 12 of us that really command everyone's best and show up every single day and do that. So I think it's a great balance. I think I've got a lot of help on this team, leadership wise, and I just came in and kind of felt it out. And that I learned that quickly, that we've got a lot of guys that are going to be able to help out with the leadership roles.